Hello everyone. I have been driving since last 9 years, and I have come across many people who ask me where did you learn driving and how to start learning driving, and especially the ladies who really want to drive themselves. And therefore, in my introductory video, I just introduced you to the basic things inside a car which you need to get the car started initially, and the basic component inside the car that you need to get the car going is number one, the gear system, and then you have to know the system of 3 pedals: clutch, brake and accelerator. And also you have to know how to start the car by putting your key into the keyhole. So in my previous video, I showed you the system of gears and the combination of clutch, brake and accelerator. So when you learn practically from one instructor, then they will teach you how to have control over clutch, brake and accelerator, and also how to change gears, etc. But what I want to emphasize is that before knowing how to start the car and before getting the car going forward, you should know how to stop the car first. Because when you are driving, you are supposed not to make some accidents, and you have to drive safely, right? So that is the very basic thing. You have to, before learning to give speed, or before learning to how to control the accelerator for increasing speed, you should know how to stop the car and how to control the car speed. Now I'm going to show you how to start the car. Here in the keyhole knob, you can observe that you have 3 dots on the right hand side and 1 dot on the left hand side where it is residing right now. Okay, and when you put the key, then you can see what happens. Right now the key is on the extreme left position, and you can see what happens when I move the key towards the right hand side step by step. As soon as you move the key, first you will hear one click sound, so nothing will happen in the beginning. Then you move one step more, then you can see in the front panel that now the engine is on. It will show you all the conditions of the car right now. The RPM, that means revolutions per minute, on the extreme left hand side it is showing 0 because the car is not moving now. In the middle we have the speedometer, it is showing 0 because we are not moving the car, the speed is 0. And below you have the odometer where the total number of kilometers is given, and on the right hand side the temperature level of the engine is shown. It is resting at the position C, that means it is cool. Then it will show all the other things. The fuel level, it is in between, that means half full. It is how my fuel tank is half full. Then other symbols are also shown here. Okay, I'll explain other symbols later on. Now before starting the car, you have to make your handbrake free. Now it is in the on position, handbrake is on. Now to make it off, to release it, I'll press this one, I'll lift this one, press one, and I'll put it down. Now handbrake is released. Okay, and we have to keep the handbrake in the on position whenever we are not using the car. It keeps the car in safe position so that it will accidentally not move forward or backward. So if I have to again put it back, I have to press this knob and then lift it as much as possible, like this. Okay, so now as I am going to start the car, I am releasing it first. So now look at the gear position. It is now currently in the neutral position. That means I can move it on towards left side, right side. That means it is now exactly moving this way along the central line. When you are going to start the car, you have to keep the gear in neutral position. For starting the car, you have to press the clutch with your left leg and then rotate the key of the car towards extreme right position. So for starting the car, I'll be pressing my clutch with the help of my left leg like this. At the same time, I'll be moving this key towards extreme right position like this. So now the car has started and it is in the position to go forward or backward, whichever direction you want to move it. Okay, now at this position the car is ready to go. So this is how we start the car, and in my next video I'll show you the basics of the gear system and how to make control over the clutch, brake and accelerator, and how it helps in the process of driving.